welcome back. This is Results Only TV, and I wanted to tell you a little bit today about some things that I've been seeing as a trainer that I think are challenging a lot of the people at home, because if they're challenging my clients here in the gym, I'm pretty confident that some people who don't hire trainers and trying to do things on their own could be struggling with the exact same things. One of the big things in our industry right now is teaching men and women how to what's called fire the glutes. And what that means is that when they do things like squats and walking lunges, and they're doing the normal exercises that they're seeing in all the magazines, and that maybe they've worked with trainers before, they're not exactly learning whether they're using their glutes properly. And especially for the women watching this, you want to make sure that when you're doing these exercises that you feel like your glutes are engaged. And then for everybody watching this, a lot of times if you don't know how to fire your glutes, that's when you're going to start to feel lower back pain. You're going to start to feel some stiffness. So this is a couple of simple things that you can do that can tell you whether you're firing your glutes or not. So I wanted to bring Kelly in on this one because I wanted to make sure that I could show and I could demonstrate, she could demonstrate, and I could point out some of the things that are important to do. So what I'm going to ask Kelly to do is, she's got her hands at her side right now. This is the easier version, but Kelly's been doing this a while, so she can show the harder version. So Kelly, go ahead and put your hands behind your head. So if you don't feel like you can do the hand behind your head version, keep your hands at your side. Now, the very first version of this that I'm going to show is called a double leg hip bridge. So what you're going to do is you're going to put your feet together, your knees together, and then you are going to raise your glutes off the floor, get into a very straight, almost like a reverse plank or reverse bridge position, and bring it back down. And she's going to continue to go through this motion, for maybe 8, 10, 12 reps. Now, for most people out there, if you don't feel this move in 8, 10, 12 reps, then you're probably doing a good job of firing your glutes. But maybe get it up to 18 or 20 reps, and then you'll really have a better idea of whether you're doing it or not. If you feel it in the first 8 to 10 reps, I can guarantee you're not firing your glutes, and we need to work on that. So I'm going to ask Kelly to take a break for a second, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to show an advanced version of this. Kelly's going to take her right leg, stick it up in the air, and now she's going to do a one-legged hip bridge, glute bridge. There's a lot of different names for it, but the whole concept is that she is balancing on her shoulders and her one leg. She is engaging her core on the top side, and then her glutes and her lower back and her hamstrings on the bottom side. She's exhaling every time she comes up. She's squeezing her glutes together as if she's trying to crack a walnut in between her butt cheeks, and you can rest for a second. And when she does that, then you're going to know that you're engaging them. Now, the first exercise that I showed you is to just kind of test yourself. The second exercise you can actually do for sets and reps. So maybe you do your right leg for 15 reps, then you do your left leg for 15 reps. You go through that 2 or 3 times, and that can be, a superset in one of our circuits that we do in our exercise workout routines. So there you have it. You got to fire your glutes if you're going to do lower body work. You want to make sure that it's important for your core stability. It's important for making sure you're using all the muscles you need in your lower body workouts. And I think Kelly did a good job of showing them to you. So put them in your next routine, and I'll look forward to sending you a tip again real soon.